Dear friends, listen to the powerful insight of Mother Mary concerning your preparation for the Ascension. It is found in volume 35, number 34 of the Pearls of Wisdom. Meditate on these words. These are the hours of testing. These are the hours when the fallen ones have attempted to turn your heads this way and that way, to lure you here and there. I say, of all things that you could pray for yourselves, I would have you pray for the great divine gift of the discernment of spirits, of the discernment of your own heart and mind, and what is influencing you that does not come from God. The discernment of the Christ flame requires that you invoke the shield of Christ, the shield that is held unto you by your holy Christ self, who, one and all among you, is dressed this night as a knight of the flame. Even the holy Christ self of those of feminine incarnation is in the armor of the whiteness of those who join the faithful and true. Some of you, then, who are the feminine incarnation, appear as prototypes of Joan of Arc, as your gaze is upon God and upon the Son of God, and your ear is inclined to Archangel Michael, and that mighty sword Excalibur, wielded by you as sons and daughters of the Spirit, does yet protect a space and a time for souls who must be born and must move on. The hours pass then, and the days pass. Do not fail to endow them as cups of opportunity, to do things well, to keep the mind at its point of yangness, to keep the mind, as you say, as a steel trap, alert, and the listening ear attuned to the mind of God, so that when your holy Christ self speaks, you hear. When your soul speaks, you hear, because in the recesses of your being, you have established a sanctuary where you meet God daily, and you become wise men and women of the Spirit and warriors joining with the legions of Sirius. These are days and hours when I increase my appearances. Remember then, you are under the dispensation of bearing your own karma, as my Son has given it to you to bear, that you might have the better resurrection and the great God mastery and access to the portals of Luxor and the Ascension flame. Remember that I do not weep in this place, for it is the one place on earth where I can still know happiness. And my happiness is in the flame that you keep. It is in your diligence as you tend to the chores of being the keepers of a planet and a people, even as you apprentice under the mother of the flame and the Nello. So you must do the chores, beloved. And in this hour when all depends upon you, I say, Do not let that candle grow dim. Do not leave off from your calling in this court, for you have saved many a day for another opportunity of serving and living and rejoicing in the progress of your souls. You have saved many a day by your decree sessions. End of quote. And now, play this meditation over and over again until this message from our Divine Mother really becomes a part of you. For you have everything to gain as you take step by step toward your ascension. And remember Nanello's suggestion of not stopping at 51% of your karma balanced, but let's move toward 100% and translate taking our bodies with us. What a reward that would be. Let's go for the highest rung of the Ascension ladder. God bless you this day in your mastering of life.